What's up, Rick? Yo, what's up, Led Hendricksman?
Led Hendricksman?
Yeah, I'm having a little collet issue of my own.
Yeah?
Yeah? That is an imperfection that Milwaukee needs to resolve, in my opinion, and resolve it quickly.
I agree.
I gotta tell you, in the beginning, when we were doing the sheetrock screws, I was putting the bit in here, and it's like, it was just going in and out, like there was nothing holding it, like it wasn't...
Oh, and it's a problem. And you know, quite frankly, they're working to address it. They have not addressed it yet.
Now, yeah. Now it's slipped. Here you go with that collet.
Slippage.
Look at this.
Just look at that. Is that sad? Like that's what I have to look. It's pretty funny. I can hear the ball snap back. What's up, everybody? My name is Vince. Welcome to the channel. And today we're going to be addressing an issue that's been going on for, I don't know, it's probably been a while, concerning the collets on our Milwaukee Impact drivers. It seems that it affects specifically Generation 2 and Generation 3 impact drivers of the fuel line. It doesn't necessarily affect the Surge, which is part of the fuel line and is an impact driver from Milwaukee. It's strange. But we're going to talk about the issue, what Milwaukee's doing about it, what we've done about it. This is going to be some eye-opening stuff. You're going to want to grab some popcorn and maybe a glass of tea. Here's the deal. Anybody that's in the fuel line of impact drivers, Gen 2, Gen 3, and we've seen both of these generations exhibit the issue, okay? And quite frankly, it doesn't matter if they're one key or non-one key units. What happens is, after impacting, it seems as though the ball bearing in the quick release collet gets stuck. We get a failure to retain the drive bit or paddle bit or what's inserted into this quick insert collet. Now, here's the deal. We conveyed our concerns to the Milwaukee Tool Corporation and let them know that down low on a job site, it might not be as big of a deal. It's an inconvenience. Where it becomes a safety hazard with the collet would be if you're using your impact driver up high on a ladder or in a lift, things of that nature. You're up high and you're drilling or driving, and your collet fails to retain your drive bit or drill bit, and you drop your tool down. If this collet doesn't retain its drill bit or drive bit or whatever it is, it could go flying off the ladder or off the lift and potentially hit somebody down below. We reached out to Milwaukee numerous times, had a lot of conversations with them. They spoke to a product manager while we were at the MPS for 2019. And once we got back, we continued conversation with Milwaukee, and we're going to let you know what their response was. So here's the deal with the Gen 3, okay? We, at one point, thought maybe the spring was sticking because of the wear, the use that we put this tool through. So we actually disassembled the collet on our own, okay, and tried to maintenance and lubricate the collet and the spring. It didn't work out in our favor. So we took the next step after that. We sent the tool out for e-service. So you're going to go on over to Milwaukee.com. If you're not tech savvy, you might want to dial 1-800-SAWDUST. You're going to come to the support, warranty issue or e-service tool repair, all right? You'll land here at this page. This is where you check eligibility for repair. Is e-service right for you? Go through here. If you're talking about your Gen 3 impact driver, You're going to accept the terms and conditions. You're going to hit continue. Okay? It might prompt you to log in. If you already are logged in, boom, it's going to take you right to this page. You're going to enter your SKU or catalog number. Let's put it in here. So problem description, here it is. Anvil not holding socket, or chuck not holding a bit, wobbles seized. We're gonna click both. How's that sound? So we're gonna be done adding tools. How many packages are you shipping? I'm gonna ship one package. Okay, you can see right here, repair items. There's the one item. Is it within the product period? Yes. Serial number, doesn't matter. The stated, so we're going to black that out, of course. Stated problem, anvil not holding socket. Here's your shipping information. Okay, obviously we're not going to show you that. And my personal information, we're not going to show you that either. I love these very much. But there are a whole bunch of people out there that are watching. They might not like me so much. So we're not going to put it on there. We're going to submit it. So what they're going to do is you're going to print the FedEx shipping label and documents. Okay? Then you're going to find the FedEx drop-off location if you need to. And we're back. It's Monday the 14th, but I'll have you know our package was returned to us Saturday the 12th. So that means our beloved Milwaukee Gen 3 FUEL Impact driver was away from us a total of 9 days. Listen, it's the first time I'm opening this package in front of you, and they could have made a repair. They might not have made a repair. We're going to try to read the invoice, see what it says. It was fixed under warranty, I'll assume, unless they billed me or something. I doubt it. We got some nice, look at that, some new cushioning. Yo, the air packs beat the brown paper towels, right? So let's see what it says. Our factory trained technician completed your warranty evaluation. Your repair order has been completed under the warranty. The following items have been replaced at no charge. Okay, you ready for this? Quantity 1, gear case assembly, burnt/melted motor, 41. Quantity 1, I don't know if you want to hear the item numbers, but impacting assembly, worn. Quite frankly, the burnt melted motor has a unit price of $41.10. The impacting assembly has a $50 unit price, it's saying. Quantity 5, labor, B-row, I don't know, unit price 4. The collet pretty much feels the same as it did previously. It doesn't feel unbelievably stiff. I was hoping that maybe they would put a stiffer spring. But how about we throw a battery on it? What do you think, Nick? It's still quick insert. Jeez. Jeez. Pretty funny. Nope. As you can see, once we got the tool back from e-service, it exhibited the same issue. I kind of was a little deflated. I was a little let down. So what I did was I contacted Milwaukee Tool and said, hey, listen, I'm having these issues directly to Milwaukee. I'm having these issues with the collets, and they relayed to us that they felt that it was probably a vendor issue, either spring something like that. They wanted to diagnose the problem. They wanted to diagnose the problem, okay, on our impact driver. So they asked if we can send those in. They would send out replacements, okay, that would have, I don't know, a different vendor, maybe? I don't know. Urgent impacts, pretty funny. But they should be improved. They should be improved. They should have the correct spring pressure, tension, whatever you want to call it, on the collet. They sent us out bare tool, okay? 285720 for this 1 key unit, and a 285320. I see some lubrication. Still met with a single ball bearing collet. I'm hoping we have a better result. Let's see if they've made the improvements that we need. You ready for this?
Oh, I'm ready.
Let's try it again. You ready? And remember, this is the thinnest one, bro. Okay? Just has that tendency to let go. Let's try the Bosch Daredevils. I don't know. Is it the impact? Is it the bit? Yo, once again, we're stuck with having to bang our Milwaukee impact driver. As you can see, we were still having the issues. The thing was, at that point, I feel like maybe the product managers in Milwaukee thought that these problems were isolated to us. Leave it down in the comments section below. Are you on the fuel line? Do you have these impact drivers? Okay. And have they exhibited this letting go of their bits to you, on you? We've actually seen other creators on social media platforms that have shown this issue before. I feel like Milwaukee thought maybe this was an issue that was just us. You know, I don't know if anybody will remember or not, when Milwaukee wanted to launch their Matrix line of carbide bits, we had a product manager come here to demonstrate for you and us that new Matrix line of bits. And the funny thing is that when they inserted their drive for the bits and went to use the tool, and they were using Gen 3, they had the same issue happen to them. And with the product manager was two media relations associates. They witnessed it. And at that point, I said, aha! See, it's not just us. And they recognized that, and they didn't use our impact driver. They had their own impact driver. It happened with their impact driver. It kind of opened their eyes that it wasn't just a scenario where we were using the tools, testing them hard, running them hard and putting them away wet. It kind of let them see that this might be an issue. So they were able to go back to corporate and let them know as well. Out of all the times I've used the Surge, I've not had an issue with its collet releasing the bit. And it is the same style collet as in Gen 2 and Gen 3. I'm wondering, though, maybe it's the amount of, or the way the impacting happens with this hydraulic style of impact driver. Let us know down in the comment section below. Do you have a surge? Do you have an issue with your collet? We have not had an issue with the collet on this one. Well, here we are. After working with Milwaukee on this and communicating, which is pretty cool that they're willing to communicate back and forth with consumers, contractors, tool reviewers. Pretty much we're all three, right? To resolve the issue. And what Milwaukee has said to us is they recognize at this point, where before they felt like it might be an isolated incident, it might be an isolated concern, okay, that didn't necessarily affect their lineup, their tools. At this point, they're telling us that Milwaukee now recognizes this as an issue overall, and that the collet on the impact driver needs to be improved. Now, my question to Milwaukee was, does that mean we're looking to resolve the issues in the existing impacts? Okay. Are we looking to maybe have an upgrade kit, a recall? Are we going to change springs? Are we changing the entire collet? What is Milwaukee doing at this point? And, or are they going to say, hey, listen, you know, these are already out. We're going to wait to generation 4 to incorporate these fixes into the tool. I wanted to know where Milwaukee's head was. Milwaukee's response to me was, we've recognized that there is a problem and we're working to resolve it. So pretty much what they're telling me is they know there's a problem. They're working to resolve that issue. They don't know how they're going to implement it yet. Literally, they don't know what they're going to do. And if you like getting the tool companies to recognize there's a problem and work to resolve the issue, then smash the like button. If you don't like tool companies that haven't necessarily formulated a resolution yet or tell you exactly what they're going to do, don't smash the dislike button. We can't help that. But we are communicating on your behalf. And if you like that, get subscribed and tap the bell, because when we get information about the tools that you use to earn a living, we get information about keeping you safe and your coworkers safe on the job. When we get that information, you get that information, but only if the bell is tapped and you get notified that we released a video. With that, I want to say I appreciate each and every one of you being here. Thanks a lot, everybody. We'll see you all on the next one.
Video's over, but I know you want more. So this is how you're going to get it. First thing you need to do is pretend you're this guy. And you're here at the birthplace of freedom. Now ring that bell like it's 1776 and let all notifications through. What? You're not subscribed yet? Well, smash this button here. After that, watch this video here, and maybe over here. See you later.